Hi guys, this is a ultra casual kind of sit down vloggy kind of thing, and apologies if it's a bit noisy. It's kind of hot. Fan is on right above me, so I might be making some noise. Okay, there's definitely one key thing that I really want to talk about, and I'll spend most of the video talking about that. This is going to be pretty relaxed because I didn't make any kind of professional YouTube videos over the weekend, and it's too hot, I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I'm too stressed, I'm too all these other things. So once I've finished my studies at the end of November, I can breathe again and it'll be fine. So yeah, up until then you might just be getting vlogs and content like this. Let's talk about the main thing. I feel like I should maybe put a little bit of a trigger warning because I'm going to be talking about stuff which is pretty heavy, and some of you might kind of have feelings about that. I don't know, but trigger warning anyway. I will be talking about death. So it's been a little bit of a weird week, I suppose. Two people I've known for a number of years have passed away in the last few days, really, and they've both been quite shocking, but they've both deaths could not have been more different, I think. One of them was of an older woman. She was in her 70s and she was basically a family friend. My mum and her, they were really good friends. They'd been friends for decades, and I used to stay with her and her family on holidays. Yeah, I kind of, in a way, I kind of grew up with her, but I haven't talked to her for a really long time, and I'm gonna get back to that later on. And when I found out recently that she was sick, like she was really sick, and it was sudden. She passed away and the doctors still don't know what was wrong with her. It's amazing, you know, how somebody can really just be here one day and then gone the next. The other person was a friend who I've known for a few years, and she'd come to Australia on an exchange for uni. There was kind of like a group of us. My friend and I actually ended up dating a couple of them, and it's memories, right? It's memories of things and past times, and she went back home. She went back overseas where she's from and got a job and worked with animals. Like, she's just a gorgeous woman, and so smart, and loved animals. So the other night, one of my friends, she called me up out of the blue, who I hadn't even talked to her for about 3 years. And she said, "Have you heard that such and such has died?" And I'm like, no, what? Like, you see people's Facebook posts and you see them living their lives and doing what they do and all this sort of stuff, and you might give it a like and you might give it a little, I don't know, an emoji or whatever, and then you keep on scrolling. You just keep on scrolling, don't you? I don't exactly know how she died, but I'm, you know, like 99.99% sure that she committed suicide. And it's such a shocking thing. You can't sort of say that person would never do that, because you just don't know. But I'm assuming that's what it was based on her Facebook. I'm saying that based on her obituary. I'm saying that based on the fact that people who had just seen her and were really close with her were in states of shock. Absolute pure shock. So let me get back to the other thing. And this all kind of ties in. I was thinking about this, and it's like a couple of things came to my brain. One of them was, you know, sometimes you just can't help these things from happening, right? She's not the first person that I've known who committed suicide, but I don't know what you can do to help people who are in that situation. And the other woman there was literally, the doctors literally could not even do anything about that. It did get me thinking about things like Facebook and social media, because I feel like a lot of people, and I don't want anybody to feel attacked or anything what I'm about to say, but I think people often almost base their worth on numbers, or they collect people. And yeah, sure, maybe they're using their profile for networking and they do know a lot of people, but I know people who have thousands of friends, but they don't know those people. They just add them because, I don't know. I have, gosh, I think I've got just over 200 friends on my Facebook, but do I talk to 200 people a day? No. Do I talk to 200 people even in a year? No, I don't. Why do I have 200 people on my friends list? I don't know. It just made me think that, one, you don't know what people are going through. Two, what's the point in having so many people on your friends list if they're not actually friends and they're not actually people that you even talk to? Giving somebody an emoji is not the same as hanging out or giving them a phone call or a text or something. It's just lazy communication. And I can't talk to these people ever again, you know? I can't talk to her. She's not there. That's so weird. They exist on Facebook, but there's nobody there. Maybe this doesn't even make any sense. I'm talking forever because my camera just blooped at me. There we go. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I think it's just because it is in my brain. It's like I can't talk to these people anymore. They're gone. And what's the point? I don't know. I don't know what the point is. If anything, I'd say to you guys to make an effort to connect with people. Maybe you have to reconnect with people. Maybe there's people that are on your friends list that you used to have a really good time with, or that you've known for a while but you haven't chatted to them. I think it's so worth just checking in with someone, even if you can't hang out, even if you are on the opposite sides of the country, because I've got people on my friends list who I'll never actually see them in person, but we still have fond memories of each other because we've known each other for a long time. But you know, there's people in every other country these days. It's so worth writing to people, to say something, to not just leave an emoji. Don't be lazy. People are becoming less and less proactive about this stuff, and I think it's so worth saying something, because you don't know what's going to happen to somebody, and you don't know what somebody's going through, and you might see them on your friends list one day and the next day that they're gone. That's it. This is all not very fun and funny and haha, you know, it's not, but that's just how I am today. That's just the kind of video this is today. I'm sorry if I'm starting your week off on a really crappy note, but I don't think you should see it as a crappy note. Maybe just see it as a holy shit, yeah, okay, maybe I will talk to that person even if they pissed me off or I haven't talked to them for a while. I'll say something to them. I can't say anything to these people ever again, and that's weird and horrible. I think I'm gonna head off because I just got more social media stuff to do. Yeah, I don't know, maybe later in the week I'll upload something that's more vloggy. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a really good rest of the day, and I look forward to catching you all later. Mwah. Bye.